Hello everyone, welcome to what is yet another beautiful weekend where I share some information and ideas about the forex market. For those who don't know me, my name is Sibusi. So in today's video, I would like us to speak about the difference between the market analysis and the entry triggers. So without wasting any further time, let's go into the charts. But before we can get into the difference between an analysis and an entry, I wanted us to start by defining what is the market. So in my opinion, the market is the representation of the psychology of the entire world at any given moment. The data that you see on the market that is on the charts, it is an exact thumbprint of each and every moment that is happening across the world. So in the market that is in the chart, you get to know what the world is thinking, feeling, and what it might do next. Did you hear the last part? In the market, you get to know what the world is thinking, feeling, and what it might do next. So because of now you know what the market is, and then the last part it explains it like simply because meaning that in the market, when you're looking at the charts, you know what the world is thinking, feeling, and you can actually see what it might do next. So how do you do that? How do you see? How do you know? And how do you know what the world is thinking, feeling, and what it might do next? So you do that by doing what? An analysis. So an analysis helps you to understand what the market is or what the world is doing currently. So the reason why then we analyze is because we're trying to understand the momentum that is happening, right? We're also trying to understand the cycle of the market, that is in which cycle of the market is the world now currently in, and also we're trying to get when is it safe to enter. So speaking of the cycle of the market, for those who don't know the cycles of the market, there's actually three cycles. The first one is an impulse move, the correction, and the impulse move, and that is the market. That's the only thing that the market is doing when it's moving. But don't worry about that. Next week I'll be sharing some more insight into the cycles of the market and when is it safe to enter into the market, or in which cycle is it safe to enter to the market. So because of now we know because of now you've heard about the analysis, then it means now an entry is quite like it's very different from what from an analysis, because now an analysis is only helping you to understand the momentum, meaning that it's helping you to understand what the market is doing and what it might do next, and also it also helps you to understand in which cycle the market is in, and also gives you some insight on when is it safe to enter. So now going to an entry, the reason why an entry is different from an analysis is because an entry is only helping you when to enter into the market. So you only get to you only get to look for an entry when you want to enter into the market. That is when you now understand which momentum and which cycle, and then also when you see when is it going to go into the next cycle. So most of the time, from my opinion, most of the traders across the world, they only enter into the market that is at the end of the correction cycle, that is the correction phase. So that's that's the only thing that you get to know about the market. But I wanted us to quickly like do something here, looking at this chart here, so that you can understand what is happening into the market, right? Or what I mean about the difference between an analysis and an entry. So I'm just gonna make a quick analysis here so we can see that the market is on a downtrend there. So looking at there, so you can see that the market here, if you try to analyze, that is on a daily chart, the XAU USD, you can see that here the market here had an impulse move and then started to correct, right? And then now is we anticipate that the market is gonna push into the upside and then breaks the correction and then retest and then go to the upside. So looking at this is what we see from the analysis. But does this mean that now that we should buy into the market? No, this is just an analysis. This is just to help you understand what the world is thinking, feeling, and what is it trying to do next. So we can see that here, let me just remove that. You can see that here the market here made a first touch, they went to the upside, second touch, right? Then now went, well, it made the first touch and then went to the upside, second touch, upside, third touch there, and then it completed that by doing the double bottom, and then it went to the upside and then corrected, then now it's shooting up, right? So we see that through the analysis we understand that the market is going, what is going to the upside. We understand that the market now, what it's trying to do next is trying to push up until it gets to this area. But what does this mean? Does this mean then now when the market opens we should buy? No, that's not what it means. It just tells you that in overall that the market is going to the upside. So now when we want to find entry triggers, it means now that we need to go lower into what is actually happening currently. So going to lower time frames, let's just go to 4 hour. So now going to the 4 hour, you get to see now, okay, now here we can see that the market has this area here, so meaning that the market broke this resistance here, and then now what are you seeing here? Now you expecting now, because now you know the momentum is to the upside, then it means now to get your entry triggers, you're gonna wait for the market to do what? To correct to the downside, that is to retest into your resistance. But now it's not retesting as a resistance no more. Now it's gonna be what? A support, and then now that's when you're gonna safely do what? Buy on the market. So do you understand the difference now? So the difference between the two is that the analysis it only tells you what the world is thinking, and then now an entry, it only helps you to understand when is it safe to enter. So I hope you understand this, guys, and then that's all for today's video. Make sure that if you have anything that you want to say, or any comment that you would like to add, or anything that you would like to share with me, make sure that you put that on the comment below there, on the comment box there below, and also make sure that you hit that like button and subscribe so that you can be notified when another video it gets uploaded. So that's all for today's, guys. Make sure that you don't miss the next video where I share some analysis on gold, GBP, USD and USD. Cheers.